Welcome to the party, pals. I am Droid. Recently, I was having a conversation with an individual right here on YouTube. Thank you very much for the conversation, my friend. We were talking a bit about out-of-phase pickups, which is something that I have absolutely zero experience with. So today, we're going to change that. I've got this $135 Best Choice Products semi-hollow body guitar. If you're interested, I got numerous videos on this guitar, unboxing, review demo. But basically, ever since I got that Firefly full hollow body guitar, I haven't been playing this one much. So I figured perhaps a change in the sound, maybe something unique that none of my other guitars have. Maybe I'll play it a bit more. I also enjoy a good experiment. Always interested in expanding my knowledge. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, based on the research that I did, this seems like a pretty simple modification to do. So I just simply took the neck pickup out of the guitar. Remove the metal pickup cover. The color of your hair that night. Can be. Loosened a couple screws here and there. Of course, anytime you're dealing with pickups, you gotta be careful. Don't want to wreck the pickup. So I carefully slid the magnet out, leaving it exactly flat as it was inside the pickup. I just rotated it 180 degrees. But it couldn't be. No better life I could. Then I went ahead and just tightened the screws back up. Dreams are where we'll make believe. Pop the cover back on. For now, I'm going to leave it unsoldered while I do the experimentation, see if I like it or if I want to put it back. So for now, the pickup cover's not going to be grounded. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Then I just put the pickup back in the guitar and that should be it. Let's go ahead and give it a little sound demo, test it out. right. I'm a little bit on the fence on this one because on one hand, I feel that it brings out a rawness, almost like the true sound of the guitar. But at the same time, it also takes out some of the things that I love about an electric guitar. It's pretty unforgiving when you're playing it. After a bit of time, it can kind of be a little bit taxing on the ears. Almost a bit of an annoying sound. At least that's the experience I had with it. I'm kind of curious to see how it works in a mix. Maybe blending an out-of-phase sound with a standard sound. Maybe that could sound cool. Maybe like the best of both worlds. So for now, I think I'm going to leave this guitar as it is, experiment a little bit further, see if this is something I would use or not, before I make my final decision on if I want to leave this guitar like this or put it back to its stock form. But one thing's for certain, it's getting me to play this guitar again, which it's kind of just been sitting on the rack over there for a while now. So that's definitely a positive. Thank you again, my friend, for the conversation. Always enjoy a good conversation, and the recommendation to get me to try this. Definitely a fun experiment. Could render some good sounds. We'll have to see in the future. But for now, that's where we're going to wrap this one up. Once again, I have been Droid. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to check out my channel for more guitar videos like this, as well as drums, synth, and music videos. If you could be so kind, please check out my music on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, etc. under Droid, JROID, Linktree/Droid. Links are in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time to do so. And as always, stay safe, take care.